Okay.
All right, go ahead, Justin.
Suni, I didn't know Twitter would react to your practice vault the way that it did, so I'm sorry about that. But I can go ahead and tell you they're reacting a lot differently after you threw it tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah, just tell me about the vault tonight and how good did it feel to throw it?
I mean, it felt amazing. It's something that I've worked before, but never really thought that I could compete. So to kind of go out there and do something different, switch it up, do a different vault than just a boring Yurchenko vault, felt good. And especially to kind of like prove the haters wrong. I'm kind of used to it just because like in the past, they've always done that with like my other skills on bars or like doubted me like with my whole bar routine. So to kind of go out there and prove them all wrong, basically like what I did at the Olympics, just feels amazing.
For you guys just tonight overall, how did it feel? I mean, you guys are gonna have a lot of notes from this one and a lot to take away, but how did it feel to finish your beam routine there at the end and scrape away a head-to-head win?
Hitting my beam routine was definitely very clutch, I would say. I think we all started out a little bit slow today, so it kind of carried on to the other events. But I also think that like we did a good job of kind of boosting each other up and like building each other up, because it was really slow and it was kind of hard to come out here and compete today. But with the energy of the crowd, that was more people than I expected. So with the energy of the crowd and then just like the support of the whole team, felt really good.
Last one for me, but for you guys as freshmen, I mean, sometimes freshmen would come in and maybe be shy or not try to be a team leader. Do you guys maybe as the season goes on, like you said, you guys as teammates supporting each other, do you think all the freshmen are having a part in that and having a say in that?
Yes, I would definitely say so, because the one thing that we kind of work on a lot is like team building. So like we do a lot of like circle ups and we'll switch between like a different person every single day. And a lot of time it's a freshman. Like I had to do the bar circle up today. So I think it's very important for the team, because that means then everybody's contributing to the team, and it's not just like you're relying on like the upperclassmen or something like that.
Go ahead, Jeff.
Suni, to win all 4 event titles is something that an Auburn gymnast hasn't done. And Kendra's checking, but at least probably 6 years. What does that accomplishment mean to you?
It feels really good. I mean, I knew I wanted to come to Auburn to kind of make history and just to give all the other girls an opportunity to be great too. So it feels really good to do that.
Speaking of Kendra, when you first got here, the plan, I think, was she's just going to do maybe bars and beam, kind of work into it. And here you are competing it all around every week and winning it every week. How were you able to adjust so quickly and to be at full speed in all 4 events?
Well, I get bored really easily, and I have a really high expectations of myself. So I know that if I want to do something, I'm going to go and do it. So even if me and Jeff are arguing, I'm going to show him and tell him that I'm doing it until he agrees with me. But usually it works out in my favor all the time. So
Thank you.
All right, any other questions for Suni?